Following opposition lawmaker Juan Guaido's return to Venezuela, he called for a national workers' strike, one that would rock the economy.
Salaries are not enough because our money has no value. It's time to say enough and put an end to this oppressive regime.
Labour unions rejected his call for a strike at a time when Venezuelans are trying to make ends meet.
He shouldn't dare and try to use workers, the working class, retirees, in order to manipulate and destabilize our nation, in order to bring death, violent riots, and uncertainty. We stand against him in this regard.
Workers say they are ready to confront any attempt at taking away their job security.
They want to promote hyperinflation so that our salaries become worthless. But even with all our issues, we stand strong. We are committed to protecting public services to maintain productivity and defend our nation.
As workers, we are aware what our role is, and we will ensure that public institutions continue to function. We have concerns and will express them within the Constitution. We will not endanger our country.
After the failure of the opposition to force so-called US humanitarian aid into the country and to divide the armed forces, experts believe the actions of the right wing will continue to be fruitless.
From the start, it was a failure. They have an absurd fantasy. The Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela has a strong constitution that can withstand attacks against it, even when these attacks come from above, from a puppet of the powerless National Assembly.
The opposition still refuses to enter peaceful negotiations with the government, even though an increasing number of governments and organizations insist a dialogue take place.
Their position is very concerning because the opposition does have some support from the public. It won parliamentary elections a few years back. It makes no sense why it would disregard their supporters like that. Why would they give away their power? They control the National Assembly, one of the 5 main pillars of power in Venezuela. But they gave it up. That is unheard of.
The opposition and the government will go head-to-head on March the 9th as both sides plan mass demonstrations against each other.